am joined here today by Stella Kon, whose father, Professor Lim, was widely regarded as the father of chess in Singapore. Now, Stella, you made the first move today. How was that?
Well, I'm not much of a chess player myself, so it was a great honor to even on the same chessboard as these two great grandmasters.
And your father, as you've mentioned, was a pretty big deal here in Singapore. He started the Singapore Chess Federation. He spoke about his dream for every Singaporean chess household to have a chessboard. What would he have thought of an event of this magnitude being here held in your country?
Yes, I think he would have appreciated that Singapore has developed to the stage that it can hold this, and this is due to the work that he did in the early years. Every spare time he had, he'd load chessboards into his car and go out to the schools he was working with to spend an afternoon teaching chess. So there's a lot of these young chess players around all the time when I was growing up, including Lian An.
I kind of know what it's like to have a chess dad. My dad taught me to play chess, and that's why I'm here today. Did he teach you? Did you ever play together?
No, actually, no one of the immediate siblings really grew up to play chess. But the grandson, my brother's son, has become a strong member, as you know, of the organizing team.
Yeah. So it stayed in the family.
Yeah, and just skipped a generation.
And what do you think about this event?
I'm so pleased and honored, and I wish Papa could have seen it. But yes, I'm so glad that so many people know and remember him for all the work that he did. It's like the seeds that he planted last time now fully coming to harvest. Yes.
That's really beautiful, Stella. And you have such a way with words. You are a playwright yourself.
I'm a writer, yes.
And I wanted to ask you some questions about, chess and the arts. How would you draw comparisons?
There's a great musical called Chess, which I'm sure you know. On the one hand, chess is very structured, but on the other hand, only the most creative and imaginative people can really go beyond the rules which were already laid down. So I suppose that's the same for the arts as well.
Do you think that in this way you had the same mindset as your dad?
In many ways, I do have the same mindset, but I didn't pursue it at all. So he was very fond of the arts, and much of my ear for language and sense of the structure of tragedy comes from him.
Well, your story is beautiful, Stella, and thank you for joining me here today.
About Tan Lian An.
Yes, of
I
course.
knew Tan Lian An when I was in school, and he was a boy, a 12-year-old boy, a chess prodigy growing up, and father was mentoring him. So Lian An has more or less grown up with me together. I consider him like my foster brother as heir of my father's legacy.
And that's pretty special that you both made the first move today. How is it being in the hall with him doing that?
Well, yes, Lian An is your foster brother. I'm so glad to have this chance to, as it were, work with him. Yes.
Thank you so much, Stella.